Conceive, believe, achieve. Shut the f*** up.
This is Believe You Me on the Gas Digital Network.
Great show planned today. Lots of stuff happening, obviously, in the world of mixed martial arts. You wanted to make an announcement on today's show.
Yeah, I guess. So obviously I've teased this for a long time now. I might fight again, I might not. And unfortunately, it's not a fight that I'm announcing. I am going to announce my official retirement from mixed martial arts. Thank you. Slow clap. It's been a long journey. I started in 2003. I started training, so 15 years as a professional fighter, 12 or 13 years in the UFC. You know, you can't do it forever. Done it for a long time. Of course, I've got issues with my eye. After the Gastelum fight, then I started having issues with my good eye. Which I've never spoken about before. After the Gastelum fight. So, all right, I'll get into it. After the Gastelum fight, I went to a party afterwards with all my team, etc., my friends that had flown in to watch. We went to a club, and because it's dark, I just kept seeing this flash out of the corner of my good eye. I'm like, what the hell? And I kept looking at it. I keep seeing a flash, so I keep looking. And I'm doing that constantly. And then I realized there's no flash going on. It's just my eye. And every time I look left, it flashes. And it still does it now when it's dark. It's light now, so I can't see it. So I started freaking out, thinking, oh, my God, I don't believe this. I've got a detached retina in my good eye. I have problems with my bad eye. It doesn't look good. So obviously, I was kind of freaking out. Right. First thing I did when I got home, I went to a doctor and they checked it out. They said it probably is a detached retina, but they looked at it. They said, no, it's not a detached retina. It's a vitreous detachment. So you have your eye. At the front of your eye, you have your cornea, your lens. And then at the back, you have your retina. In between that, you have what's called vitreous fluid. And between the lens and the retina, you have millions of fibers that connect to the back. And apparently in your 60s, and if I'm butchering this to any aspiring eye doctors that are listening, my sincere apologies. I guarantee I'm getting this wrong. Guarantee.
Just some guy on YouTube. It's like, you don't know shit about eyes, Michael Bisping.
Yeah, no. I got this information from one of the homeless people on my run this morning. So no. So apparently in your 60s, the vitreous just kind of slides off from the retina nice and smoothly due to old age, or it can break off due to trauma. So that's what happened. And but it's only partially detached. So when I'm seeing those flashes, it's another fiber pulling and stuff. So you got to be careful, because when those fibers pull and detach, it can cause a retina detachment or a tear in the retina. The retina is very careful. So anyway, so I said I was going to be done fighting then, but then I did contemplate another fight. I was going to fight in London, and that never happened. Probably a good thing.
And this is sort of against everybody's
best advice.
Everyone that nobody's saying Michael Bisping fight.
No, everyone's telling
except
me
for me
to.
and Harrington.
I actually was negotiating with the UFC to fight Rashad Evans in London.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Which is probably a good thing that never happened. And anyway, as more things have gone on and things outside the octagon have progressed and just whatever. And then I watched a movie actually on the plane last night called Journeyman, which funnily enough I auditioned for a long time ago. Never got the part. I wasn't right for the part.
Maybe you should retire from acting.
No, after seeing the movie, I understand why I didn't get the part. You know what I mean? I'm just too fucking. The guy that played my part was a right scrawny little shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, and in this movie Journeyman, it's about a boxer. It was a great life, nice wife, kid, and everything. And he almost dies after a fight. And he has severe brain damage. He loses the power of speech and all this type of stuff. It's actually a really, really sad movie. Very, very good. I recommend Paddy Considine. Fantastic actor. Check it out, Journeyman. But it's very sad, and it made me realise just ain't fucking.
Is that what inspired you to? Because this is very. You told me this. This is very new. You told me today. That you were gonna announce this
Well,
today.
I was watching this movie last night, and I just thought it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I mean, what else am I gonna do? I've won the belt. I've had tons of wins. I've done everything I set out to achieve. What's the point in flogging a dead horse? Not that I'm a dead horse, but what's the point? I've done everything I set out to achieve, and fortunately now I've used my platform to open other doors. You got to know when to walk away. I'm almost 40 years old. The time is now. So I want to say, first of all, thank you to my wife. Without her, it wouldn't have happened. That's a fact. She was incredible every single step of the way. My children, my dad. My dad was amazing. And, of course, everyone in the UK and around the world that supported me. So, yeah, there you go. Great career. That's that.
Incredible, dude.
Thank you, everybody. Let's
gotta
crack
say,
on with
dude,
the show.
Yeah, whatever. Not to get too dick sucky. We already did that in the steam room earlier today.
Yeah, no, for sure. It was great.
But, look, dude, it was pretty fucking incredible. When I met you, I mean, you did the radio show. It was sort of like, I don't know, from my perspective, like, Michael Bisping wants to do a radio show. In my mind, I'm going like, oh, he's winding down. This is years ago. This is 4 years ago with 3?
No.
How long ago did we start
maybe
the radio
3.
show?
2015, I think, yeah.
At least 3 years ago, we started doing the radio show.
Yeah, it was 2015 for sure.
And I remember just kind of going like, oh shit, Bisping wants to do radio. That's awesome. But in my mind, I was like, I'm assuming your career was winding down. You were thinking about retirement at that point.
Yeah.
And then
No,
you
not
went
at
on.
all.
Well, you went on to win the fucking title. During that, it was just such a crazy thing. Like that whole time, you got the Anderson Silva fight. You beat Anderson Silva. You got the title fight in short notice. You won the title. It was just this sort of crazy thing. And I got to be a part of it, by working with you, and not only working with you, but like doing radio or podcasting. It's a very different thing. We get together every single week, and we talk here and there on the phone throughout the week, but we get together every single week for a couple hours and have a pretty fucking intensive conversation, and we talk very much in depth about these things that are going on in your career. And it was during this amazing time that you happened to start doing radio and podcasting, this like crazy time in your career where it just fucking blew up and you won the title. And so it was a pretty nutty experience from my perspective. And I just want to say thank you for continuing to do these things, because you didn't have to do the radio. You didn't have to do the podcasting, any of that shit. Like, in my mind, you won the title. I was like, it was weird when you won that title. I remember going like, I was like, ah, shit, dude, he's going to fucking stop doing the radio show.
Yeah. No, never. I enjoy doing it. My wife wanted me to retire a long time ago. She wanted me to retire. When I fought Rockhold for the belt, she wanted me to retire, win or lose that night. And I'm like, babe, if I lose, then I'll retire. Because I got my title shot. If I've lost, I said, if I win, I said, you're out of goddamn fucking mind. If I win the belt, I finally start earning some real money. I said, you're out of your mind. And of course, how many fights since then? Rockhold, Henderson, GSP, gassed them. So four. It's been great. It's been good. It's been better than I ever imagined. And then also, time to move on. Move on. I don't want to dwell on it too much. I just want to say thank you to
congratulations,
everybody.
dude, on the fucking career. It's amazing, and thank you for letting us be a part of this time.
Well,
in
I
your
told
career.
you, Luce, a long time ago, I would break it on here. I said when the time comes, this would be the exclusive, and it is.
Well, look, I got to say, for years he was breaking stories on Ariel Helwani's fucking show.
I fucking wasn't.
Holy shit! How many scoops we gave to Ariel Helwani? I'm like, dude, we have a podcast, right?
No. But listen, here's the thing. I call him up, and Ariel, love him or hate him, I actually love him.
I think Ariel's great.
I think he's awesome.
Yeah.
He's a good interviewer, and he gets you going, he gets you talking, he gets things out of you. So I say things. I don't purposely think, oh, you know what, I'm going to break this on Helwani's show.
Right.
Fuck my own podcast. I go in there, I talk to him, I try and be entertaining, and I say things. I always say shit, say too much things. So that's that. Right, and the UK don't need me anymore anyway, because now they got a new kid on the block. They got a fucking they got Darren Till. They got another superstar in the making.
And to be honest with you, with transitions like that, you don't need to fight. That was unbelievable.
That was seamless.
That was fine.
Seamless.
You need to just get into television production or something. That was incredible.